even had to ask. Cause I bet you not one of the real ones. Hey, you don't seem like one of the real ones to me. Nah.
What is up, Brad Squad? This is Brian's World. Everything and anything can happen. Yo, so this one is I lost my hair when I got cancer. If I know my OGs know that I had cancer like 5 years ago. I made a hour-long video about talking about going through it, how everyone just around me was fake except for like my real friends basically, and losing my hair. And that was probably the worst of it because I had really long hair, yada yada yada. My hair is long now, but it used to be like probably down halfway towards my back, so yeah. But I always like to hear other people's stories about cancer and stuff like that because you know, it feels like I have a connection with like people going through chemo and stuff like that. I don't know, it's weird. But when you go through that stuff, or like when you actually go through it, like not being someone who knows somebody going through it, like when you're actually going through chemo and having cancer, it's the worst, man. And having fake people, fake friends around you is it worsens the blow because it's like you say your family members don't really pay attention to you at all, like what you're doing with your life, and then you get cancer and everyone's like, oh, I hope you get better, like that's what hurts the most. But anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling, and like I said, this one is called I Lost My Hair When I Got Cancer. I'll leave the original video in the description box down below, so let's go ahead and get straight into it.
Hi, I want to tell you about a sad episode in my life. My name is Karen. I am 15, and some time ago, I was about to lose all my hair.
God damn. That's how my hair well, okay. My hair was like down to my back, and I cut it because I thought I was going to lose my hair, but it ended up growing back, so.
I have been growing for all my life. This is what happened. I was born already with beautiful dark hair that they say is a rare thing with newborns. As I was growing, it got even darker and even more beautiful. I stand out in all my pictures since the early childhood, as my mom liked to make some complicated hairstyles every day. Point is, all in all, I am not a rare beauty, unfortunately. So hair was the thing that made me feel pretty and confident. Every time someone met me for the first time, his reaction was, "Oh, what a beautiful hair. May I touch it?" I know that some people...
Fuck no. When I had braids, I hate it when people touch my hair. Like, if you're not gonna braid my shit, don't touch my hair. The only place I'll let people touch is like, it was like my hang time. But, I mean, my hair was long, so I didn't care. But, like, the top of my head? Fuck no. Nope, don't touch it.
with something special in their looks are irritated by constant touching. But for me, it was very pleasant. As I was growing, I started getting a lot of attention from boys. I prefer to think that this is because of my splendid personality. But to be fair, I realize that my hair is the basis of my attraction. Imagine that I had never cut it, and it was really, really long. This is why I have always taken good care of it, and at some point, started being too cautious about its health. For me, every hair lost was a reason for panic, even if I understood quite well that I was exaggerating. I was so paranoid about it that I started having nightmares about losing my hair lock by lock. I woke up all scared and sweaty. But don't think that hair was all I cared about in my life. I hope that no one could call me a shallow person. I study quite well and have a lot of hobbies, sports included. And it is sports where I started noticing that something was going wrong with me. I was getting tired very quickly. I started losing a lot of weight.
Ah, man. I had the same symptoms, bro.
Even if I ate a lot. Even worse, I got these bumps on my neck. That alerted my mom a lot. And as she saw them, she took me into the ER at once. And after several tests, some of which pretty painful, I was taken into the hospital with a horrible diagnosis. I had acute leukemia. You know, that kind of diagnosis. That first thing makes you calculate how much time you have left.
Bro. That okay. I gotta stop this right here because I gotta say something. If you're in a room with someone that gets diagnosed, that's the first thing they're gonna think of. Because that was the first question that I asked my doctor. I was like, "Am I gonna die?" Try to look at it. Kind of just you need to. Basically, what I should have done. What I should have done was at least say like, what do we have to do to beat it? My first question was like, am I gonna die? That's it. But it wasn't like to the extreme like this. But I don't know, man. I guess everyone's different.
I was in a state of shock and didn't know what I was supposed to feel. Funny thing is, if there is anything funny about the situation, that the thing that gave me most emotion was the fact that I was going to lose my perfect hair.
That was me. That was me. That was the worst part. That was me.
I was looking at bald heads of other kids in my department and was crying my eyes off. It's silly, I know, but I think it was some kind of protective reaction towards the stress. And also, hair for me was a symbol of my happy, healthy life that I had lost for the time being. When I was preparing to chemotherapy, I didn't even think about its process or results. I was thinking only about ways to save my hair. I understood that it was wrong, that I was supposed to be concentrated to maintain good spirits and fight the disease.
But that's the thing though, when you think about saving your hair, you think about, okay, I'll just make it into a wig and I'll put it on my head. It's still my hair. So instead of you thinking you're gonna die, that's just another positive thing to think of.
But just couldn't help it. But suddenly, help came when I least expected it.
Who the fuck's texting me, nigga? Fuck. Okay.
My doctor proposed me to try a new hair loss prevention therapy that generally consisted in freezing the scalp during the chemo.
What?
These were still the trials, but due to my unusual hair, the doctors were interested to how I react. They said that it was the only credible hope to save the hair.
Where
At
was
least,
this?
most part of it.
Bro.
Of course, I agreed. I came to chemo more concentrated and more positive, if you can call yourself positive in such a situation. What's more important, I got hope. Believe me, hope to save my hair in my mind was tightly connected to hope to get better, which is an enormous deal when we are talking about leukemia. I was sitting in that funny freezing hat, getting my therapy and praying that it goes all right. And my prayers were heard. Some time has passed, and now I am in a remission, slowly turning back to my normal life. And what about my hair? Well, I have lost some part of it, like in my nightmares. But it still looked good after all the therapies, and I didn't feel like it disabled. More importantly, now that I am a bit older, I have developed a calmer attitude towards my hair, and I'm not scared to lose it that much. As I saw that losing it, nothing horrible happens. But I am
Bro, where was this freezing shit when I was doing chemo? What? Huh? I'm gonna Google this shit.
convinced that the fact that I stuck to my hair as a symbol of my healthy life helped me to fight the disease. I am glad I am able to tell you this story, and I am thankful to my hair for this. Maybe my story may seem strange or funny to you, but I still hope that you share my story and like it. Please subscribe to this channel to get more various stories.
I'm so mad. Yeah, when they tell you what drug they're gonna put you on, I didn't have leukemia. I had Hodgkin's lymphoma. My dad had it. My older brother had it. Anyway, so when they tell you have that, and they tell you what type of drug you're gonna be on, or what type of drug you're gonna be, I guess the chemo, they tell you the symptoms of everything. You know, hair loss being one of them. This is the first time I've heard. I'm low. I'm trying to like hold back my anger because maybe like in the video. I guess it's a new thing, but bro, like imagine if I was still able to have my hair, or at least not cut it all off. Man, I'm low key mad, dude. Well, I'm not gonna. That's great, man. I gotta look into that, bro, just in case my cancer comes back. Anyways, actually, I don't really care because I grew my hair out again. I have braids in my hair, but I just gotta get them redone. Cutting it and growing it, it's always, I don't know, like it's different now that I'm older. I really don't care about my hair so much anymore, but I guess it's different for everyone else. But I'm gonna stop ranting and being salty about. Bro, I almost flipped my chair. I didn't. Whew. Yeah, Bryce Squad, you almost saw a raging Brian, bro. Anyways, I'm in this video right here, man. If you guys have anyone that has cancer, anything, going through chemo, there's the only thing you can do for them is just be there and be real. Don't even talk about it. Don't. Shit, I was about to burp. My best advice as a person in remission is to just do everything like they never had cancer ever, or not even if they bring it up, because it's weird. When I had it, my little brother, he called me cancer boy. But they would make fun of me, but it was just my little brother, but he would make fun of me, but it was just a normal thing. We always would talk trash to each other, so I knew he was taking it as best as he can, opposed to being upset. And how my immediate family was when I was going through chemo, everyone was sad, and it was just like, so the vibe was just so crazy, because it's like we just kind of lost our house, and I just got diagnosed with cancer. It was crazy, bro. But that's probably like I think that's in my cancer special, if you guys want to like look all the way back. But I might link it down below. I don't know, we'll see. But anyways, I'm gonna end this video right here because it's already dragging on, and I hope you guys enjoy these reactions, bro. Let's get a couple likes in this bitch, But I don't know, man. I didn't know about that whole freezing scalp thing. I guess I'm gonna have to look into it or something. Anyways, like I said, I keep ranting. I'm in this video right here. What the fuck is on my mic? Alright, guys. I love you guys, and I got you. Peace.